Hello everyone, Allie Sherlock, the Irish singing sensation who first captured global attention with her raw and soulful performances on Britain's Got Talent, has a life story that is as heartbreaking as it is inspiring. A journey marked by tragedy, resilience, and a relentless pursuit of music that has turned her into one of the most recognisable young voices of her generation. Yet, behind the viral videos, the street performances on Dublin's Grafton Street, and the millions of views on YouTube lies a painful story that not many truly know. Born in Cork, Ireland, Allie showed signs of musical talent from a very young age, her voice carrying a depth of emotion far beyond her years. But her childhood was overshadowed by personal loss when her mother passed away suddenly, leaving young Allie and her father to navigate life without the guiding presence of the woman who had been central to their family. A tragedy that would shape not only her outlook on life, but also the deep emotion that resonates through every note she sings. Her father, Mark Sherlock, became both parent and manager, fiercely protective of his daughter as she began sharing her talent with the world, first through busking on the streets of Dublin, where her powerful performances of songs like Hallelujah and Supermarket Flowers stopped passers-by in their tracks and eventually gained millions of online fans who were moved by her ability to channel heartbreak into hauntingly beautiful music. Yet, even as her popularity grew, Allie's journey was not without its challenges. As she faced the pressures of fame at a young age, the criticism that comes with exposure on platforms like Britain's Got Talent, and the constant comparisons to other young stars who burned out too quickly under the weight of expectation. And while Simon Cowell and the judges praised her unique voice, the rejection she faced after not advancing further in the competition was a crushing blow that left her questioning her worth and whether she was truly ready for the ruthless world of entertainment. Instead of giving up, Allie returned to the streets, continuing to sing not for fame but for healing, turning Grafton Street into her stage and using music as a way to cope with the grief of losing her mother and the growing pains of adolescence under the public eye. Over time, she built a massive online following, her YouTube channel surpassing millions of subscribers, and she began performing internationally, even appearing on The Ellen DeGeneres Show. Yet behind the bright lights and viral fame, Allie has spoken candidly about the emotional toll of her journey, admitting that the absence of her mother has left a permanent scar, and that the fame she has achieved often feels bittersweet when the person she longs to share it with is no longer here. Fans who have followed her story know that every song she sings is layered with that sense of loss, and it is precisely this authenticity that makes her performances so moving, as if she is not just singing notes, but pouring out pieces of her soul with every lyric. The tragic undertones of Allie's life have made her story resonate far beyond the music, as she represents the strength of a young woman who has turned pain into purpose. And while her success continues to grow with recording deals, sold-out concerts, and collaborations with major artists, the truth remains that her journey began not with the glitter of show business, but with heartbreak, standing on a street corner, singing her way through grief and into the hearts of millions. Today, at just 19, Allie Sherlock carries the dual identity of a global star and a girl who grew up too fast, shaped by tragedy, but refusing to be defined by it. And while the world sees her as a rising star of Britain's Got Talent fame and a YouTube phenomenon, those who know her story understand that her greatest achievement is not the fame or fortune, but the courage to keep singing in spite of the pain. A testament to the resilience of the human spirit and the healing power of music that transforms sorrow into something beautiful, something eternal, and something that ensures Allie Sherlock's voice will never be forgotten. Thanks for watching.